Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we are in DC yet again, and today we're going to be checking out the Cherry Blossom Festival. Now, where the festival is at is over by the Tidal Basin, which is pretty far from here. I'd say probably about 2 miles, so we got a lot of skating to do. So I'll probably pick it back up there when I get there. I'll do a short little montage, and I'll see you when I get there.
3 a.m., all in the mix. How did I end up here? I was standing in the mirror and was flexing in my gear. You say I am what you missed, but I know what it is. You just wanna know when it's done next time that you gon' get this. Got the freshest kicks. Gotta go right now, pull up where it's lit. Bliss, or the Sunset Strip. Wherever I go to smoke my spliff. Cheese with the dip, stay down and make it flip. Gonna get jammed up, you see who really real. This ain't a highlight reel, yeah, humans what we is. If you here, gotta get it how you live.
Alrighty, hopefully you guys can see everything all right. We are here, we finally made it. Let me get you guys behind me real quick. So as you can see, I didn't know where the best place was to start, so we're starting here. The basin, it's like a big, I mean, you could almost call it a lake, but they call it a basin. It's called the Tidal Basin. So we're gonna do a trip all the way around it. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, probably about 20 minutes or so. It is a lot more crowded than I thought, and that is because it is peak blooming right now. What is peak blooming, you may ask? I had to look it up myself, but peak blooming is when the flowers on the trees are at 70% or higher flowering. So as you can see, the trees are all so full right now. If you guys don't know anything about cherry blossoms, it can be a little bit kind of weird how they work, but basically there's one small window, usually about a week or 2 weeks, where the flowers start to finally bloom, and they bloom like crazy and they fall, and then after the flowering season is done, just that 2 weeks, then they stop and they turn into leaves. So they will only look like this for about a week. I would say about a week, especially because it's a perfect day right now. Sorry, there's a helicopter, but it's a perfect day right now, and the next 2 days are gonna be really rainy and yucky. So there's a good chance that a lot of these flower petals are gonna be dropping off a lot sooner than what they usually would. So you never know when it's gonna be peak blooming season. We got lucky this year, came a little bit early. Usually it's around the first week in April, but yeah, so you guys get a nice treat this year, all the way from the comfort of your own homes. Man, it's such a beautiful day outside. I can't even describe it to you. There's so many people, everyone's having a good time. There's people out on the water with paddle boats. That'd be really cool to try one of those, but I'm sure the lines for it is super long. And then also, which is kind of cool and unique, is that I haven't really ever been around this area on camera before. So you guys get to see a few new monuments that I haven't shown off before. Wow, look how cool this is. This is where you get the paddle boats. This is the paddle boat entrance right there. I'm gonna shorten you guys up a little bit since there's so many people. Wow, look at this. We get to go right under this piece of tree right here. They're a little short. Yeah, I wanted to get here a little bit earlier, but that's all right. It probably still would have been crowded either way. But hopefully you guys can see it over there. That is, I think it's the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I've never shown you guys that on camera before, so we're gonna go try and take a look at that. It is gonna take us a minute to get through all these people, but that's okay. I like enjoying the day. Nothing wrong with that at all. So there's a whole bunch of events that happen whenever they do the Cherry Blossom Festival. Like I said, it's usually around 2 weeks for the blooming season, so they always have a whole bunch of different, I don't know, activities for people to do. Unfortunately, there's nothing happening today. Let me tell you what they usually have. I wrote it down so that way I wouldn't forget. But usually they have like an opening ceremony, but that was yesterday. Then they had the Blossom Kite Festival, which is, I think it's the first week in April, where people just come out to the National Mall and they fly kites. which is pretty cool. They have an awesome, crazy big parade, but again, that's in the first week of April, so you will not see it in this video. I think today's the 23rd. Okay, finally got through that little crowd. It kind of sucks for me because there's grass right here, but I can't, well, I guess it's pretty much dirt, but kind of got to stay over here. And then what else do they have? They have Pedalpalooza, which is, it's like art and music and fireworks, I guess. So yeah, they have a whole bunch of stuff that people can do throughout the whole week. It's really hard to plan if you want to come see this for yourself, because like I said, it's always so random when the peak blooming season is gonna happen. So it's really difficult to plan trips out here, but people do it. Luckily for me, I just get to come down here whenever I want because I live pretty close. Wow, just look at that. I wish the camera would kind of pick up the real atmosphere. You guys, man, it's way crazier in person. Let me just tell you that. I think when we get up here, I'm gonna try and go on the higher bit of the sidewalk. How's it going? Okay. Did I start recording? There's water here. Pull you guys back out a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, since it's really crowded, you're not going to see any crazy skating and stuff today. We're going to be on chill mode for the most part. Oh, the sidewalks. Oh no, it's all right. The sidewalk sucks. It's hard to get up it. Alrighty. Wow, here's a cool view right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. No idea what this bridge is called. Wow. Just look at that. Ooh, almost fell. There's a big crack in the ground right there. Pretty cool stuff. Sorry if the camera angles are a little bit crazy. I have no idea how to film this to get you guys the best view of everything. Plus it's really crowded and the sidewalks are tiny, so it is kind of difficult to get it all. I got a biker behind me. These helicopters have been non-stop flying over. Ooh. Alrighty, now we're looking a little bit better. Okay, man, it's a little bit more crazy than I thought it was going to be. But look at those pedals. Thumbnail? Look at you guys close up there. How do I do that? Get you guys a nice close angle. Can you guys see anything up there? Let me know what it looks like. All right, so now we are at the memorial. Get you guys behind me. I hope those helicopters aren't too loud. They're really loud for me. Alrighty. We're making pretty good progress. Not gonna lie. Not too bad at all. Oh, for some reason they have all this wood over here. I'm not sure what that's all about. Must be doing some reconstruction or something. Holy smokes, look at these bikes. Look how dirty it all is. How did that happen? Where did they go through? Can you guys see that? Look at even the stroller. Look at the stroller. Man, I don't know what happened to these scooters, but Nothing good. Okay, we're getting distracted from the real stuff we want to be looking at. Sorry about that. Here we go. Look how cool that is, huh? I don't know if I can go all the way up there because it's gonna take forever, first of all. Second of all, I don't wanna get too tired. It's gonna hurt my feet. But that is a pretty cool memorial. I don't think it's usually this crowded. One day I will come back when it's empty and show you guys. I wanna say this is the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. I'm like pretty sure. Let me look at my phone real quick. Guys, I was correct. It was the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. Look at that. I just had to fact check myself. So I think we're probably about halfway at this point around the entire basin. Get a nice view of this place from this side. Hopefully you guys can see. We started, I don't know if you guys can see that bridge, probably not, but pretty close to the Washington Monument. That's where we started, that big one that looks like an obelisk. And then there's the boat rental thing over there that we talked about. Man, the paddle boats look like it'd be so much fun, but also a lot of work. So I don't know if I want to do that either. All right, let's keep going. We got more to see. Oh, another monument that we get to see that I've actually have never been to myself is the MLK Jr., which is over there. I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's over there. So that's gonna be really cool for me since I've actually never been to it before. I've only seen pictures of it, but we will see it in time, and it's a little bit crowded here. That's all right. All righty. Oh, we might be able to get like 2 tricks in here, guys. If I go on the outside, we can get some tricks in. I'm gonna cut through. Thank you. There we go. We got a few for you. I don't know if this is the best way to go, but we're just gonna go anyway. All right, cool. We got our own little path here. Not too many people on it. I noticed there's a lot of like field trips and what looks like school events. So they kind of crowd up the sidewalks. Thank you. Pretty cool stuff, guys. I guess I can talk a little bit more about the cherry blossoms. I'd had more facts and stuff lined up. So basically, the cherry blossom is a Japanese tree. And you may be asking yourself, what is it doing here? Nowhere near Japan. Well, that is because in 1912, the mayor of Tokyo gifted 3,000 cherry blossom trees in order to symbolize the friendship between the American and Japanese citizens. So that's pretty cool. And ever since then, they've been here. They planted them in 1912. And the only reason why I can remember all this stuff is because I just read it about an hour before I came out here. If it wasn't for that, I would have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be in the street, but man, it beats the sidewalk, that's for sure. Okay, so another thing I was gonna say was that in 1915, let me get you guys over here. In 1915, America reciprocated the kind gesture from the mayor, and we donated, I wanna say 3,000, I don't know the number, but we donated dogwood trees, which I thought was a joke at first, because I'm like, dogwood? What the heck does that even mean? That doesn't even sound real, but apparently they are another tree, very similar to the cherry blossom tree. And so that was our gift to Japan. So pretty cool. Wow, this side is really pretty over here. Sidewalks are busted though. Not gonna lie to you guys, the sidewalks are atrocious. You probably could see it, it's all shaking for me. Get you guys on this side, it's a little bit easier for me. And if you guys were interested about the climate in 1912, Taft was our president. And so it was actually Taft's wife who was the one to plant the very first tree. And I also think another Japanese person that was like a minister or something. I don't remember the whole story. But just take my word for it. I just looked it up and it was the Japanese ambassador is what it was. Man, these sidewalks are terrible. The people I can deal with, but the sidewalks being all chewed up, probably can't really see it very well, but not fun to skate on. However, we are getting close to the MLK Jr. Memorial. Oh, you're fine. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is another memorial here. I can't remember the name of it though. It's got to be on a sign somewhere up here. Oh, Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial. This one's actually really cool because it's got really nice paved or granite brick, I don't know what you call it, granite road, granite pathways. But yeah, this one's actually really cool. You guys never seen this one either. I've been here a few times though. I don't know, I just think it looks really nice and modern with all the stones kind of poking out. Hopefully the camera's picking it up and my body isn't in the way. I've noticed I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll stand right in front of the camera like an idiot, and this place just looks crazy. I mean, look how many flowers there are. Really, really nice. All right, let's skedaddle because I think this video is starting to get a little long and I don't want you guys to get bored. And on top of that, I've also ran out of cherry blossom facts. Most people, I think, don't even know about this festival, really. I think you got to really be into trees or also live near here to know about it. But let me know if you guys have ever heard about this festival before and if you've ever wanted to come see it. I'd be interested to see how many people actually know about it. But yeah, this whatever you call it, this memorial is really nice. It's kind of far away from like the city part, so for me it's a lot quieter. Usually there's not a helicopter every 5 seconds. So that's kind of just the abnormal thing about today. But it's really peaceful over here. Very, very nice. And now we're back to bad sidewalks, unfortunately.
I have no idea.
There's a road. Maybe I can go on the road. It'll be easier. Just behind these trees is the MLK Jr. Memorial. So we're getting very close. I might have to end the video there because, like I said, it's getting kind of long and I want to have this video up by Sunday. So I can't spend a million years editing it. All right, we're gonna try and pass some people. And we're stuck again.
So we're going all just wrestle. Oh, the wrestle is ready to wrestle.
Oh yeah, imagine we told her, can we join the New Day?
We're gonna actually come over here.
Of the New Day.
There we go. Much better. Yeah, this is great. Should have done this forever ago. Some music, some nice live music. Always love that. Got places to eat. Awesome. Apparently this is a wine garden. Maybe I should get some wine. Nah, I don't want to take too long. And it's gonna be loud here with all the trucks, so sorry for that in advance. Try to make it through this crowd as quick as I can. It's not as bad here because it's a lot more open, a lot more space. I don't know, we're gonna skate a little bit though, because I feel like I haven't done any skating yet. Just been kind of rolling. She's fine. Wow, got lots of stuff. Lots of food places. That's cool. Okay. We are almost here. It's actually right there. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. Wow, this is actually, it's a lot bigger in person. Look how cool that is. We're gonna go right through it. Backwards. Slow down a little bit. Is that the front over there? I guess this is the front. Huh, from pictures it seems like it'd be on the other side, but here it is, guys. Wow, look how cool that is. That's amazing. Like I said, I haven't been to this one yet, so it's my first time seeing it. I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but there it is. It looks so nice. I wish there wasn't a plane going over the head right now, but what can you do? Looking really good. Honestly, that's actually really cool to see. All right. Well, guys, there's not much left to see. We saw pretty much all the trees. We saw the paddle boats. We saw the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. Saw the MLK Jr. Memorial. And so that's gonna be it for this video, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I forgot to say, if you like what I do, please like the video and subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. We're very close. And also, if you made it this far, thank you to all the members on the channel. Thank you for all your continued support and donations to the channel. It really does mean a lot, and I appreciate it. And I think that's all the boring stuff. That's all I got to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Peace out.
Don't forget to ring the notification bell.